Get ready for the ultimate train ride on the fastest train in the world. Japan, the land of sushi, ramen, big neon signs, endless vending machines, anime, and sakura trees, is also home to the Shinkansen, an incredible engineering marvel. This high-speed train can race along the speeds of up to 320 kilometers per hour and whisk you 713 kilometers from Tokyo all the way to Aomori in just 3 hours and 10 minutes. Now, I've taken some fast and some interesting trains before, like Asia's most beautiful train ride in Sri Lanka, glacierexpress in Switzerland, the end of the world train in Argentina, a train that goes up a mountain in Poland and in Vietnam before. But I have to say, the train system here in Japan is on a whole other level. It's super safe, efficient, and always on time, with an average delay of only 12 seconds. And today, I'm taking you with me from the capital Tokyo to Japan's cultural capital, Kyoto, in only the best. This is Japan's Tokaido Shinkansen. In this video, I'll cover everything you need to know about riding the Shinkansen, from how to book the tickets to dealing with luggage restrictions and whether it's worth the hype. Let's get started. Time to check out from here and go to Kyoto. I have a Shinkansen train, so I should be at my Sakura Terrace hotel very soon. I'm gonna walk for 15 minutes, take a train, and then Shinkansen. I took the Marunouchi line to get to Tokyo Station, which took me around half an hour from my Granville Hotel in Shinjuku. Alright, I've just arrived at the Tokyo Station. If you've been to Japan, especially Tokyo, you'll know that the train stations are super chaotic and busy. They're really crowded and can be a bit confusing as there are signs literally everywhere. But at the same time, they're really organized and quiet, just like how the Japanese always are. The Shinkansen operates throughout Japan and is the most convenient way to travel between major cities. While there were cheaper options like planes, highway buses, or driving yourself, nothing beats the Shinkansen for ease and comfort. And you can't deny, a ride along the Shinkansen does add to your swag. Plus, who doesn't want to see the surreal and beautiful views while speeding past the Mount Fuji? But before you hop onto Shinkansen, it's important to note that there are different types of train cars. You've got unreserved cars, ordinary class, reserved cars, green class reserved cars, and depending on the Shinkansen, there even might be a grand class reserved cars. If you compare it to airplanes, think of the ordinary class as economy class, green class as business class, and grand class as first class. Now, let's talk about booking tickets. You can either get the JR Pass, which is like the mother of all travel passes. It allows you unlimited use of JR trains across the country. Or you can also just buy single ticket for the Shinkansen if you're just doing short one-way trip like me. The 7-day JR Pass costs around 29,000 yen, which is $180, while a single ticket from Tokyo to Kyoto costs around 13,000 yen, $90. So, if you're just making that one trip, no need for that JR Pass. The next question is, where do you buy the tickets? To buy the JR Pass, get it online before going to Japan. Pick it up at major stations once you arrive there. However, for single tickets, visit the ticket office or use automated machines. Okay guys, I have to buy the ticket here because of the Suica card in my device. So it is what it is. I got myself the unreserved seats, but I recommend not doing this during busy holiday periods, as you may be taking a gamble on whether you get a seat or not. Let me give you the lowdown on everything luggage related while we're waiting. Bags under 160 centimeters are fine. 160 meters to 250 centimeters require a reservation. The larger bags are not allowed. Oversized luggage requires a free reservation and a dedicated seat. If you don't reserve, you'll be charged a 1,000 yen, which is $6. These rules apply to Tokaido, Sanyo, and Kyushu lines. By now, we've bought our tickets, are all across the luggage rules, and are ready to embark on the Shinkansen. Inside the Shinkansen, The experience is unlike any other train. The seats are so comfortable and there's plenty of legroom to stretch out. You won't believe how clean and well kept the train cars are. And when the train starts moving, the smooth ride feels like you're gliding on air. The views from the large windows are breathtaking. You get to see everything from lush green rich fields and cute little towns to serene lakes and dense forests. The scenery changes so quickly, it's like flipping through a photo album in fast forward. It's a pretty cool way to get a glimpse of Japan's natural beauty while you're zipping along to your destination. Riding the Shinkansen is not like being in the movies, which features it prominently, like Brad Pitt battling it out in the bullet train, or Wolverine taking on the Yakuza on its rooftops. Not even a superhuman could possibly stand on its rooftops. But riding this train is definitely memorable, because it makes you believe that human beings are indeed capable of pulling off incredible feats. Someone designed and executed this train, one that floats in the air for a few seconds on each of its rides because of its velocity. Japan was the first country in the world to build a high-speed train network. It was opened in 1964 for the Tokyo Olympics. It started out as a simple 500-kilometer line between Tokyo and Shin, Osaka. But today the network represents 20,000 kilometers of infrastructure and high-performance trains. My eyes were glued to the window the entire time. I was lucky to have been on the Nozomi service, which stops at major stations.
So we're now arriving in Nagoya. This is also an important city that I would cover when I come next time to Japan. But for now, we are gonna stay on board and go to Kyoto. I'm gonna move to the window seat so I can get some nice views in the unreserved class so you don't need to pick a seat.
Trust me, riding the Shinkansen is so much more than worth it, and it's a must-do when you're in Japan. I've got more adventures in Japan to share with you, like the top things to do in Sapporo, a bike tour of Kyoto, and the wonders of the capital Tokyo. So stay tuned for more Japanese magic. See you later.